Hey guys, welcome to ES, Dow Jones, and EURUSD review. A little late today, not feeling great. I haven't felt like this in a long time, but hopefully I can keep us on track. I left off around Tuesday afternoon, so that time we were around here. We had just reclaimed this clear resistance. You can see we tried to push through on Monday around this area, sold down, came back a couple times on ES Tuesday overnight. And then finally, we trapped early yesterday morning for a great fail breakdown and then resumed on our way up. Rest of the afternoon going into PPI this morning, we just continue to go up, 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 up. We had a little dip in recovery around 5 o'clock of this level. Obviously, I was sleeping. Eventually, we tagged this high up here. I actually had the high a little higher, so to speak, but it's not really that important. Most important is we finally sold. And then later this afternoon, we undercut the low from Tuesday as well as the low from Wednesday early morning. So at that point, I'm trying to recover both these lows for a classic fail breakdown and go into a 15-minute chart. That's exactly what we got. We pushed above around 3:30. We stayed there for a few minutes, took the long, and that worked out tremendously. We tagged 65.42 area and then sold off, and then offered a second entry here at 6 p.m. and now we're on our way up, and that's what I'm looking at ES. We'll need some new levels, but the immediate setups I could see are a failed breakdown of this little low that we've set around 6 p.m. Otherwise, a failed breakdown of the low we set today at 3:15 will be better. After that, you're looking at a lot of congestion here until you get down to Tuesday morning's low from at 10 o'clock on ES. Now let's go to Dow Jones. Great price action there as well. Going back to Tuesday around 2 o'clock, we hit this resistance and we sold down, set up a little mini failed breakout where we went above this high and then sold yesterday around close. We flagged into this area and we had a dip in recovery. So if you notice, I put failed breakdown / dip in recovery here. So what was my idea behind that? Well, if we could get below this low, that would have been a failed breakdown. However, sometimes in Dow Jones, we will test lows, but we won't break them. That's the cue to know you have to be prepared. So the way to approach this is you lose that level and then you want to reclaim the minor level above just to be safe. In this case, we had a little minor low here too, so that worked out awesome. Took that trade and that worked out level to level. We hit this resistance, sold a little bit, and then we consolidated there for a while overnight until we peaked above and then sold down later this morning. When I woke up, unfortunately, I missed this awesome failed breakdown of this low and this low. We almost came and tagged this level. We didn't quite get there. That didn't matter. In this case, I would have probably wanted, even if we got the back test, I wanted to clear these levels for a failed breakdown. That's what we got a little later that morning. When I woke up around 7:30, we were already way too extended, so I missed that. I was going to have to sit on it. We sold back down, though, to the area that I'd want to see clear. Although this was that line in the wall for me, I ended up taking a little bit of a long right here, thinking that we were pretty bullish. That worked out on PPI, got us right back to this resistance, and we tagged 2 more levels above before selling off. That was all I had all morning. Eventually, finally, we got an awesome pullback that went from I can't believe I don't feel good already. This sucks, but from 45.90 all the way down to 45.42, so a good 50 points. We undercut this low as well as this low. This red line here was letting me know that there was a significant low of interest for me there. I would want to clear both lows since they're both nearby. So I had the entry a couple points above them, right around 45.50 right here. And that worked out awesome. We got a failed breakdown of that. That went a couple levels up. We hit this resistance to the T and we sold off. I sat in my runner all morning, all afternoon, until I saw we came back down here. It was getting that time late in the day, and I noticed we had a low here. We didn't cut this low, but we reclaimed this one. So I did add back a little bit to my runner Took some off right when I got back up to this level, and then now I have one small runner that's positioned ready for more upside. Immediate setups on Dow Jones, reclaim of this backtest level. Failed breakdown, potentially a dip recovery of this area. If not, then clear this whole area below and set up a failed breakdown. That's what I'm looking at for Dow Jones. Now, real quick to finish, Euro USD. Very choppy. I need some clearance in this. It's just all over the place. We finished around 2 o'clock yesterday. We just kind of came back and just were sitting around, not doing much until we sold a little bit into the evening. Set up let's call a little dip and recovery of this area. Not something I wanted to take, but I was positionless, so I was ready to try something. I noticed that this area was somewhere we were trying to reverse. We sold down, real quick trap, dip and recovery at this level, right back up. So I took the long before bed. I caught some points before going to bed around 12. Later in the evening, overnight, we got an awesome failed breakdown as per usual. When I woke up, I noticed we were coming back into this area, and with the CPI, I was bullish on this, so I took a little small position, knowing that this failed breakdown was still active. That worked out. I still have that open position a little bit left after we reached some targets. We came back to this target area, the breakout area, for another retest. Let's see if we can hold that. If not, I'm looking at these lows for failed breakdowns, maybe this one right here, and if not, we're looking down here as well. Hopefully we get something without more selling, as I do think we're pretty bullish on Euro USD right now as well.